Day one of me going to Marbella. I'm actually going to Marbella for a wedding, but I decided that I would spend an extra day in Malaga. So this is me at the airport, ready to board the plane to Spain, Malaga. I've chosen this book as my read for the trip, Entrepreneurial Revolution by Daniel Priestley. It's a good read. I will absolutely recommend it. So this is me headed to my hotel, or the resort where we're having the wedding in Spain, in Marbella. And before I head over from the station, I was like, I'm going to stop over at La Cañada, which is a shopping mall in Marbella. I wanted to just have a sneak peek of what they have and maybe get some things along the way. They have all your core shops like Zara, Mango, Stradivarius, and they're clean. They have loads of options, very beach vibes. I got loads of stuff. I wasn't anticipating I was going to buy like a lot of stuff, but I actually did. Shopaholic me. And so I headed over to my resort because we have to get ready for the welcome party tonight. And boy, on our way, we were so blown by the premise. Even my driver, like the taxi driver, was like, whoa, where are you going? And so I just told him, I've got a wedding here. And yeah, we were just amazed by the grounds. And so I checked into my bedroom. Very nice design. I think I got the standard suite. It looked like a junior suite to me, but it did the job. It was a separate bathtub, separate shower, as well as a separate toilet, which is really handy, although it's just me anyway. I think very typical Spanish, European architecture, like old European architecture. I checked the wardrobe for like everything that I need. So everything you can imagine you need: a robe, slippers, a safe, like core things, right? And so a nice bar as well with some alcohol, although I didn't need it because there was the party kind of produced that in excess. My room was absolutely stunning. My favorite bit about the room was the terrace. The terrace was just so serene and peaceful, and I was like in awe because the weather was perfect, and I spent majority of my time on the terrace, on the balcony, because you could just hear birds chirping. And yeah, it was just so calm and smoothing. And so this is me. I had to get ready for the welcome party. I was a bit late, but you know, I drew in time. But this is what I wore. I wore a dress from House of Naya. I bought this in Lagos. Oh my goodness. So we're going to the beach club. I'm traveling solo, but I'm meeting friends. But it's been an interesting experience so far. Kind of feel it's just weird. It's weird. Guys, it's day 2. It's the day of the wedding. I barely had any sleep. I'm trying to sleep today, but I had planned to go to Old Town. And I was like, actually, let me get some breakfast. Let me get coffee. The views from my terrace. I'm such a morning baby. It just greeted me and hugged me. So I was like, do you know what? I'm going to get some breakfast. And then I'll know how the day goes, right? I'll see how the day goes because the wedding starts at 4 and it's about like 10 a.m. around this time. The breakfast area was so beautiful. It had loads of like robin birds just like perching on our food, but I thought it was quite cute. It's quite scenic. There's a golf course right in front of us. And so after that, I was like, oh my goodness. So after eating, I was so tired and I was like, I'm gonna like go and sleep. By the time I woke up, I'm like, oh shit, I need to get ready. So this is the grounds for the wedding. It's still in the same premise and we're all taking pictures, admiring each other's clothes, admiring the music. It was just perfect. It was so beautiful. I was all over the place, just like taking videos, taking pictures. This is me taking a video of myself so I can show you guys my outfit. that's a bow on my dress, but what I did was I actually sewed it against the breast area because I just didn't like how the bow was sticking out. The dress is from Coast Fashion. It's a nice maxi. There was a dress code that we needed to be like beach vibes, summery, so that's why I've chosen this number. And I did a little crochet braids on my hair just to go with the Spanish vibes. And so this is like the welcome area for all the guests, where they were serving drinks and canapes. And so we were headed over to our seats, and like where they had the ceremony, the vow ceremony, was just absolutely beautiful. Like, it was so emotional, it was funny at the same time. It was just great seeing my friends getting married and exchanging their vows. They had one of the most beautiful vows I'd ever heard. And yeah, it was just really emotional, as you can expect. The sun was shining, everything was perfect. I nearly missed the taxi to Malaga because I was sharing it with others, because I woke up late and I was like, oh my gosh, like hangover. I had too much fun last night, but I knew I needed to head over to Malaga. So this is me at the Mariposa Hotel. I chose this hotel through British Airways. It was one of their partner hotels. It's bang in the city, like just a walk, like 5 to 10 minute walk from the city. So I was able to go to like shops like Zara. I was like in the middle of everything. So it felt really cozy, but I needed coffee because, again, this is me. I was hungover, so I went to Santa Coffee. Their blends are amazing. And so I decided to tour around Malaga. I went to this plaza. I went to get some gelato. At this point, I was super tired because I was like, I need to sleep. But then again, I was having a bit of like travel blues. Hey guys, I look a hot mess, but I am currently in Malaga, so I'm in the Comercial Plaza. Comercial, let me get that for you guys. I'm at the Centro Comercial Malaga Plaza, but I'm headed over to have some lunch because I'm really tired, I'm hungover, and I'm hungry. So I'm going right now. Apparently, so ChatGPT has been my tour guide throughout this process and is recommending me all the great spots, and to be honest, it's just been incredible because I'm using the voice function. So yeah, let's get some Spanish food, some tapas and some pasta. I probably will then head back to my hotel, and then I need to sleep and then come out for drinks. Super hungry at this point, and ChatGPT was my guide, so I asked ChatGPT to give me restaurant recommendations for paella and seafood. I was craving pasta and so many other things, and then ChatGPT recommended this restaurant close to my hotel. It had a massive queue, and I was like, oh, you have a massive queue? That's why I'm good. So I had this like Negro, like a black squid paella, which is actually quite nice, but I don't know, I think it was all the seaweed, the excess seaweed, that kind of made my stomach rumble, but it was actually really nice, guys. It was squid and prawn. Then I went to get some gelato as well, and some empanadas too, which was very, very nice. And yeah, I was relaxing. But at this point, when I had gone to bed, and so I came back out in the evening and I decided to get my gelato, and then I decided to go, I was like, let me check out the shops to see if there's anything sort of different. Malaga is definitely a place that I would come back to. I feel like it's a very trendy part of Spain. I saw loads of like designers, shops, boutiques that were closed, so I thought, I was like, okay, like this is a place where to sort of explore understated or unpopular designers. So it's definitely a place that I would go to. So this is me the morning of my flight back to London. So rather than having coffee from the hotel, which I'm never really a fan of like I'm not a breakfast person, so I just went to Santa Coffee to have a sandwich and coffee. And I hope you enjoyed my vlog, guys. See you next time.